So now we go into the following simcast where she has Keanu on. And this is the clip that has been going around. This person that super chats Chrissie is the same person. This is the same person that Chrissie said she would give a picture of her tits to for defending her. The thread went something like, someone else said, oh, you think defending her, she's going to send you a picture of her tits? And then Chrissie follows up and says, well, this person that's super chatting her is in the thread, and says, who says I won't? And then ever since then, this guy has been proactively super chatting Chrissie and defending her with his life in hopes of getting a picture of her breast. He literally thinks, this simp literally thinks he's going to get something from Chrissie. That is his motivation. Their motivation. I don't know. But ever since then, they've been replying to all my tweets. They've been super chatting Chrissie, trying to get her to warm up to them. And it's been really embarrassing.
Mega crack on Mike. Thanks for the $2. Brittany Venti is a fucking drama parasite. Look,
clearly,
we're not gonna name call.
I'll call her it, a drama parasite. And
coming from the person who in the previous clip, she just said, oh, Chrissie wants to move on. Meanwhile, they spend a ton of time this stream talking about me, gossiping about me and my private life.
Unpleasant.
Chrissie, who also profited off of posting new clips of Nina after she had laughed at her crying for trying to be good friends with Chrissie and prevent this whole thing from happening. Chrissie, who doubles down and has Melanie on again after helping sweep for Jeremy.
Drama parasite and unpleasant to be around. Good riddance. Thank
zero self-awareness.
God.
I mean, Keanu, you know the stories we could tell. If we wanted to grift and make money off of embarrassing shit that she has done, we would make a killing. But we're not here to do that. And
no,
So that's a veiled threat. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna do it. But you know, she did like all this stuff. It's like, what was the point of you saying that? Oh, I'm actually better. No, you already gossiped about my personal life. You lost that pedestal.
And I alluded to something. I mean, I was like, I have the time. Let me tell you, I'm not going to do a deep dive and like be like, and go into Reddit and see all the times that how she's being hypocritical about this and do all that. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to make fun of her because she has never been a nice person. And let me make fun of her corn allergy and her gay boyfriends waiting on her hand and foot and how she'll probably be alone forever because that.
So she's going to make fun of me for having a corn allergy. I'm sure that comes across very nice to other people with allergies, by the way. But yeah, they're definitely taking the high road here.
That's how much it hurt me to watch her fucking turn on you because it seems so fucking calculated. No, it doesn't hurt me, but it gets to me to watch.
It's shocking and disappointing. Like,
whoa,
over this. Holy shit! Wow.
Point your direction in the people
minimizing it further.
That you are actually
another
mad
tactic
at.
she likes.
But it's like
none of which, by the way, gets anybody their channels back. None of which, by the way, like this is so not about deplatforming at this point. This is like when I see comments like, "We want to bully you off the internet. We want to make sure you never stream again. You're done. You're."
And mind you, again, she had Melanie on a second time. She doubled down on this, on having Melanie on, who co-signed Jeremy deplatforming and denies that it even happened despite the evidence being put right in front of her face. Everyone showed it to her. Bearing showed it to her. She has seen it. It's been over a month. Let me show you something really quick from the Melanie stream. Speaking of grifting and everything. She was hoping, I'm sure, to get more attention and super chats by having Melanie on again. She seems pretty desperate for me to respond as somebody who's above it and everything. But in this clip that I'm trying to load here, I wanted to show you guys. She talks about it with Melanie, right? In the follow-up stream, and I noticed something.
This has to be spiritual because I was like, the goalpost is continually being moved.
Yeah.
It was like, you have to say that you don't condone deplatforming. I was like, yeah, I said it. I don't condone deplatforming. I am not for that at all. Oh, you have to say that you're not okay with content stealing. Yeah, I said that I'm not okay with content stealing. Oh,
why is Melanie nodding along? That's my question. What do you mean you're nodding along that you're against the platforming and content stealing? That's all your boss does. That's the premise of this entire controversy with the quartering. Why is she nodding along with her? I know the audio's low. I can't turn up any louder. The clip's low. But Chrissie is basically saying, oh, well, you know, I said I was anti-deplatforming, and I said I was anti-content stealing, and then her actions show otherwise. And she can't comprehend why that's a problem, or her lack of accountability for what she did, by even having Melanie on a second time and just continuing to pretend like she has nothing to do with this and she didn't co-sign Jeremy doing this. And denying the reality, but Mel is nodding along like, yeah, anti-deplatforming, yeah. You said you were anti-content stealing. Why are you nodding along?
With content stealing. Oh, well then you have to like you have to like admit that you knew some of what was going on, but not all of it. Like you knew some you knew some of what was going on, and have to bring it up like, yeah, I did admit that I knew some of what was going on, but not everything that was going on. And so the goalposts over the last 2 weeks continue.
So she says she admitted to knowing some of what's going on, but not all of it. Her story just keeps changing, by the way. We knew that you knew enough. We knew that Chrissie knew enough based on the Nina stream of Nina showing her everything. And we knew that Nina messaged Chrissie about it before having Melanie on. And then during the show, the super chats informed Chrissie as well. Melanie co-signed, and she just thought, oh, I'm just going to sit here and collect money, as I have it on somebody that co-signs the platforming, and then has her on again. But she thinks she's owning the trolls. Like, you just make yourself look stupid.
Continually moved. I didn't cave to the mob, and I deserve to suffer.
Talk about moving the goalposts. I didn't cave to the mob. She just keeps reframing it. Oh, it's just the mob. There's no valid criticism. It's the devil. It's the mob.
Because I didn't bend the knee, and I didn't lay down and let whatever the worst narrative is be the truth.
You know what the funny thing is? The worst narrative is so much closer to the truth than what she's saying.